We don't want them in our community. Let them go back to where they came from, because it's my position that if you have a problem with your country, then you stay and you make it better by fighting that government, making your government do what it needs to do by its people.
Or illegal migration can hurt the African American community, but this time in crime. Now check this out. A previously deported illegal immigrant known to cops allegedly deleted a Virginia college student in a nightmare car crash. Now, this particular person was only 18 years old, Honduran national Elvis Hamir Cruz Ferreira. Now, he had been deported 6 years ago as a 12-year-old. What do you have to be deported as a 12-year-old? You have to be doing all kinds of debauchery, right? He comes back into the United States, and who dies because of that? Old Dominion University student Lauren Nicole Leonard, who's only 19 years old. So somebody who shouldn't even be in America kills somebody in the black community. This beautiful young lady right here, who was only a freshman or going into her sophomore year, loses her life. And I don't even want to show you how her car looked. It's that bad. And it's
immigration, period, is a problem and has always harmed the freedmen. Illegal immigration is crushing the whole country. Stop saying, I'm okay with the immigration.
Exactly. They've brainwashed a lot of Black Americans to go along with this diabolical plan.
It's our country. It's our country. It's the Americans. Burn it down. Burn it down. No, you guys are the enemy. Don't burn.
They did burn the flag. They don't just hate Trump and conservatives. They hate Israel. They hate America. They hate Western civilization. But at least
we don't want them in our community. Let them go back to where they came from, because it's my position that if you have a problem with your country, then you stay and you make it better by fighting that government, making your government do what it needs to do by its people.
To this LGBTQ thing, yes, they are. I'm seeing it happen all the time. What they did, here it go. They pushed LGBTQ on black people. And now, in order for you to be in line with black folk, you gotta almost accept LGBTQ.
I'm finna give him an offer right now.
Here's what hurt me. Now, I'm finna say it, you ain't gonna like it, but I'm giving you truth.
I'm finna find this man, give him an offer.
When Obama put the colors on the White House,
preach,
acknowledging this nation honors LGBTQ, I saw black folk and black preachers compromise. We got to accept it because our black president goes along with it. I don't care what president, what color he is. If you ain't in line with God, I can't stand with you.
Let's go.
And that's what's causing y'all. Yeah, I'm preaching up in here. You're getting off with God because you're trying to stand with black. I can't vote for a party that is for all kind of sexual perversions. I can't do it. I can't vote for a party that's going to accept transgenders going into women's restrooms. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't go with a party that wants to cut little girls' breasts off to make them boys. I can't go with a party that says you can be a boy today and a girl tomorrow. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Get Israel for me. Ooh, okay, cheese. Go get Israel for me. Get Israel for me. Isaac. Get your brother for me.
1, 2, 3.
Both sides. Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna, I'm proposing that everybody, they pay, the millionaires pay 1%. So no one I would not raise the cost of Social Security for anybody.
So new details. We just got images of 2 suspects police are looking for. The NYPD says these 2 males are connected to this young migrant robbery pattern here in Central Park. It's alleged they targeted 2 20-year-olds on Tuesday night and forcibly took 3 chains, a hat, and a vape. This developing story includes at least 10 cases here in Central Park. The suspects, all migrants, according to police.
So we get to...
In this video released to Fox 5 News by the NYPD, you see a group of young males believed to be migrants allegedly on their way to commit a crime. The NYPD says a current young migrant robbery pattern is a driving force behind the increased boots on the ground here.
Another country that they get all of this.
You know what's going on. You are being replaced. Didn't we say it from the beginning? We said it. You're being replaced. Once they open that border, they're going to come to your neighborhood, and then they'll be the new people that live there. It won't be you. And they'll get a bunch of money. See, that's what I'm talking about. Reparations. It's a foolish topic to even discuss because we have squandered the opportunity. How are you going to get reparations for slavery when you are allowing migrants to come in? When you vote 90% for the party that wants to bring in migrants to replace you, your cause will no longer be relevant when you're replacing this country. Don't you understand? It's easier to just not have you here anymore and not hear your voice complain about anything anymore than it is to fix or address your problems. Venezuelan gang has taken over an Aurora, Colorado apartment complex, and nobody can do anything about it. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about a gang of Venezuelan so-called migrants who have taken over an Aurora, Colorado apartment complex. They are extorting the tenants who live there. So let's say you're just a regular person working hard, trying to scrape together money to find somewhere to live, to find a roof over your head. You got a place, you live in there, you're working, minding your business, you're a regular person. Now, the federal government says, okay, let the border be wide open. Your government locally says, hey, let's be a sanctuary city. Let's be soft on the illegal aliens, asylum seekers, migrants, or whatever you want to call them. Let's be soft on that and just let them come to Denver as kind of a hub place. Now, some are going to think that they're going to be fruit pickers and making the beds like Barack Obama said famously back in the day about the so-called migrants. But you got a lot of criminal aliens who are already criminals in their country of origin. You see, it's one thing to come to the country illegally and breaking the law. Makes you a criminal right there. But I'm talking about your behavior before you did that action that's also illegal. Okay. What were you doing in Venezuela? Were you just hanging out, working at the fish farm? What were you doing? There's quite a few criminals that have been emptied from jails in Central America and all over the world who have been dumped upon the USA. The same way they did with the boat lift back, what was that, the 70s and 80s from Cuba, where Fidel, I believe, said he flushed the toilets of Cuba upon America. The same thing is happening with Venezuela and other places. Now, before I
check this video out.
Madam Vice President, Donald Trump agreed to 3 debates. Will you be participating in all 3?
I've always been on record. I am looking forward to debating Donald Trump, and we have a date of September 10th. I hear he is finally committed to it. I'm looking forward.
What about the other 2?
I'm ready to debate Donald Trump. I have agreed to the previously agreed upon September 10th debate. He agreed to that previously. Now it appears he's backpedaling, but I'm ready. And I think the voters deserve to see the split screen that exists in this race. on a debate stage, and so I'm ready. Let's go.
Easy.
Best rapper alive.
Tupac.
This is so, listen, all she knows is Tupac. That's all she knows. It's so many clips of her saying Tupac, Tupac, Tupac. This woman asked, best rapper alive. She instantly says Tupac because that's all that she knows.
You are bowed to the systems of the world. You have bowed. Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian? I don't care what pastor you got that is okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that think it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that's singing along to their song because they want some clout. Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady beehive? And you call yourself a Christian?